Why, hello there, everybody. It's me, ya boy, Ekid, back today with even more Timberborn. You thought I'd be done with it? I'm never gonna be done with it. I'm never gonna be done with it. I'm never gonna be. Okay, excuse me. So we've still got plenty to do. We have a lofty goal of recultivating the entire planet, and that requires a lot of resources. So it's time that we stop messing around and we start making more wood because wood is the wood of life. You know, you need wood. How would you wood if how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? But these are beavers. But from what I hear, a woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. But that's all hearsay. That's all hearsay. Here's our town. Look at this. Look at how pretty it is. We just opened up this big old section of water. This big old boy. Whoo, look at this big old boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're kind of figuring out how we want to do things. When it comes to this water, we know we're going to have a big old storage. Like, we're going to have big old storage. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to make, like, how I want to fill this up. I guess I can fill it up from here because this will passively fill. I don't know. We'll figure that out. It's a non-issue at the moment because we don't have a lot of wood. And we need a lot of wood. We need wood, and preferably we would also have wood. So we did plant all these trees down here, which are nice when they grow in, but I have a tendency to spend wood like it's going out of style. And I don't believe that's my fault. I don't believe it for one moment. I think it's the world's fault for allowing me to want things. I'm trying to find, I guess I could just repurpose this area up here for a bit of tree planting. Because I have some ideas for the trees I'd like to plant. The only problem is during bad tide, the trees could go shitty, but I don't think they'll die too fast. I don't know. I could make like a separate little place for water. Could make like a little path here that fills up a lake. You know? And then makes things green. Let's try that first. Let's try that. That's really passive. We can easily make it so that it doesn't go away during the bad tide. So let's do this. We'll put it right next to this guy right here. Yeah. We'll make it one deeper than normal. So we'll put the 3 up here. Okay. I think they can reach all that. I need to delete this. Yes, quite. And then 3 more here. Can they get to those? They can get to those. Okay, and then a 3 here. And make it look a bit more lakey. There, perfect. Perfect, okay. And we'll see about just having a nice little lake over here. A nice little lake. Realized, hang on, is this too high? It is too high. So actually I want these to be 3, because I want it to be a little deep. Want it to be a little deep. Just don't delete your pole by accident that you're leaving there in the middle for no good golly reason. There we go. Hello, Logan. Welcome. Get these done. Actually, no. Moderately high. I should learn my lessons. That moderately high is good enough. That way I can override it with something being extremely high. Ooh, way off. Way off. So many hours off. Alright, we're still at normal speed. I don't know why I haven't put it to double speed yet. This we need to build as well. That just needs a lot of logs that we don't have. Okay, but potentially this can be a new tree spot up here. This can be a brand new tree spot. Just got to think about how... I guess I can loop from this one to up here. We'll see how it goes. Let's just super fast forward until the day starts. Excuse me. A free burp for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. A bad tide approaching. Speak of the devil. I feel like this being there is actually like a really bad idea, but I don't care. I think it's funny. So let's do this. And these ones will be super high priority. There we go. Get those ones in first, please. Ah, my little beaver's doing great beaver work. They're so good at doing beaver work. What? Oh, must have auto-saved. 30 stream streak. My goodness, Logan. The dedication. The dedication. So honored. Soon enough, you'll be telling your grandkids about me. They can't quite reach these two. I don't know the best way to make it so that they can. I guess I could do this. That should make them able to reach those two. Without needing... I guess I can draw a path, because I'll just blow up the path afterwards, so... There we go. Now they can get there. God done get this river built. I think we'll wait until maybe after the drought to fill it. We'll wait to blow this one out. We'll just get everything else to the right depth. So this is a 3 down, and then this is a 3 down. So I'll need 1 more on top of those, 2 more on top of those, and then 3 more on top of those. Okay. We got it. Beavers are good at beaver work, yes, and eating Arby's, both too. I'll be telling you and T's grandchildren about... No, gods, no. We need that divorce. We're not having kids. It's awful. If we did, I'd tell them that the divorce was all their fault. This is all because of you. Your mother and I would still be happy if it weren't for you. Oh, no. Oh, that's not nice. That's a very unkind thing to say. Okay, I also realize I want to have, like, the external of the zip lines able to reach each other. Alright, this can reach both. Perfect. Very important. Get this built now. So then I can get this guy to connect here, then up to here, then down to there. And then there's a big loop. There's a big loop. I bet you will, T. I bet you'll have an army of children that could go against the great Roman Empire. All right, nobody die while I detonate all these, please. I'm just gonna detonate a bunch at once so that they can't possibly go in there. I don't know why they would, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nice. Okay. I need some stirs down, because I gotta get in the middle there. Doink. Doink. Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop. Beautiful. Okay. And then we want to put 3 in there. Nobody die! Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, then these should be 2s. And these should be 1s. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gonna make a lake. We're gonna make a Ricky Lake. Hello, Reese. Welcome. Is Ricky Lake still relevant? Does Ricky Lake still have a TV show? Do people watch TV? I don't know. These are important questions, I feel. I think I need to, once this is built, I'm going to make this go straight here and then out to that one. Instead of this way around. You hear Ricky, you think of Ricky on Tumblr. He's a cat. I said Ricky? Oh, Ricky Lake, yeah. Oh, Ricky Lake. Okay, delete that. Delete that. Connect here. And then... Oh, right. Because it connects around there. Yeah, we already all know this, that I forget things I've said like 10 seconds after I've said it. I'm just up here talking. You can't expect me to know all the things I say. Alright, I guess we're gonna just keep it the way we had it, because we need to get out to the station, and it doesn't end up mattering. It's not gonna take them too much longer to take the long way. But now they can at least zip around, right? So they can get where they need to go a bit easier. They got some options. Plenty of them there options, you know. Sometimes I like to look at my life and think about all my options. I got so many. Like, the option to shit my pants. Anytime I want. I can do it. Hey, you know a guy who needs some shit in a pair of pants? I got it. I got it. And I'll fill all the pants. This isn't unhealthy. This is an unhealthy thing to be saying on stream. Really, it's not that bad here. New people, any new person who's here, unfortunately for you, what do these guys need to build? Planks, gears, and paper. Planks, gears, paper. We got a lot of those. We got a lot of those. Unpause. Unpause. We'll do these two afterwards. Let's get all that power. Let's get all this river that was supposed to never shut off isn't enough for me. I thought it was never going to shut off. Bad Tide! Look at that. That's how great we are at games, guys. I forgot Bad Tide was coming, and I didn't have to do a damn thing. It all just happens. All of my water's retained. We got our auto refiller over here. Our thingies shut off. Like, how are we so good at games? How are we so good at this? Collectively, together, all of us are incredible at Timberborn. Okay. Pick that up. And then I need another triple. Do this as fast as you possibly fucking can. Thank you. 5-day bad tide. Jeez. Give me a hard one. Water, lemons. Thank you, Reese. I appreciate it.
I gave you what you wanted.
No one's asked for me to scratch a back in quite a while. I've just done it on my own. Okay, 1 second. Let's delete. No, what? Delete. Delete. Hang on. I'm having a crisis. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, now pick those up. Beautiful. And then put those down. Perfect. And now will scratch his back. Let's look at my beautiful town in regular speed while I scratcheth the backeth. Look at all those little beavers. They're having a bit of me time. You know, they're having a bit of family time as well. Spending time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I turn into like a mini Randy Macho Man Savage when I scratch my back. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, it's a Monday after all. Thank you, Reese. Okay, why don't you just smush the sandwich down a bit, T, and then the meatballs don't fall out. You just you just squish it a bit, and the bread and the meat all kind of squish together. Oh, you put too many meatballs on it. Okay, so there's a problem you brought on yourself. I got you. Okay, let's speed things back up. It seems like everyone can't always make it home in time still, even with my massive, beautiful network. I need to connect these two up. And I need to find a good way to connect to here from over here. I want a big circle. I do not know. I do not know. Well, T, I mean, is it a good hurt? Are you happy that you ate so much your belly hurts? Or are you sad that you ate so much your belly hurts? Okay, here we go. Blammo! Beautiful. I hope that's not too deep. Alright, so I can put fill valves. 2 fill valves here. Maybe with levees on top of them so the water can't, like, rush over. And have it fill up this. Unless there's a bad tide or a drought. Which I feel like we already have a relay for that. Do we not? It's like the bad weather relay, I think. Oh yeah, T is sleeping. The bad tide gates. I forgot we named it. Bad tide relay. Bad tide manual override. Limited water relay. There we go. That's what we need. Okay, we'll put them on the limited water relay. That was pretty close. Yeah, that was pretty close, Reese. That was alarmingly close. You better be careful. Oh. Oh. You know, it's a good thing I don't have any jobs over here. Because this was an oversight on my part. Let's, I don't know how to fix that, really. I think I could just put a couple levees right where that path is. I don't need the path anymore. Okay, and then I could put a couple levees right here. And I think that would do the trick. But I don't want them doing it yet. I don't want them, don't do it. Don't go get sick yet. Don't do it. They're gonna get sick if I let them go there. Beaver's injured. That's the only problem we have is we have 500 beavers? That's incredible. Normally we have so many more alerts. I realize These only need to go down 2. These don't need to be triple dynamites. They just need to be doubles. Perfect. Perfect. I'm remembering how to do things. You should be the next U.S. president, Reese. I agree. I agree. It's amazing, Logan. For once, the bot... Well, actually, the bot is often right. But he's right in that one. Normally, he's wrong when he says that. Oh, look at all these dead bushes. I can get rid of them. Yes. Goodbye, dead bushes. Gone, but never forgotten. 'Cause how could I ever forget you? You'd never let me. Not even if I asked nicely. Why isn't it a he? Am I not allowed to have a bot that's a he? Like, is there a problem with that, T? Gosh. Really wish the stations had 3 connections. I get these guys only having 2. I feel like the stations should have a 3rd connection. Or you can get like an upgraded station that has 2 poles, and it's kind of the same. Then you have 4 connections. That'd be so good. Wouldn't what mix my water types? Oh, if there's an earthquake? Possibly, but there are no earthquakes in this game, so... I don't think I need to explain myself to you, okay? I think it's perfectly fine for me to have a bot that's a he. Nothing wrong with that. Don't bot shame me. Alright, well this bad tide's really getting in the way of having a good time here. Can the thing that automates... But would that blow all of them up? I think so. I think it would. Huh. I thought I unlocked the chronometer already. I have 27,000 science, guys. Can I just get the last 2 of these? No. I can get the Fountain of Joy. Let's unlock it. Yes. There we go. So many. What was I looking into? I was looking into these. 5,000. Okay. I'm unlocking this. I don't know what it does. It's an actual... Oh my goodness. I have thoughts.
You wanted.
Thank you, Logan. Thank you.
Give me what I wanted.
This is an actual HTTP lever.
I gave you what you wanted.
No, don't build it, you son of a... Whatever, you can build it. Okay, I gotta try something. I
gave you
Here comes the slurp. You're right in the middle of my epiphany, Reese.
You don't give me what I wanted.
Please tell me about my beaver colony's lore. Excuse me, you want to know who's in charge, what the hierarchy is. It doesn't need to be HTTPS, it's not outgoing, it's all local. It doesn't have to be HTTPS. Okay, Reese. So my beaver colony, while we're waiting for the bad tide to end, well, let's do a little overview of the colony lore, for Reese, because I feel like Reese has missed a lot. Stop dropping your pills, T. The beaver colony was founded by somebody. I don't remember his name. He's long since died. Him in co-op with a bunch of other beavers whose names I also don't remember. I think I renamed one of them T. She was the first of the named beavers to die. There have been many named beavers. There was even a Reese. There was a Logan. Nomad got one. Semi got one. All of them. All of them dead. To build this beautiful, thriving colony, you see before you. Of course, Reese remembers the Arby's lore. There's no real, there's no real person in charge. I guess you could say that I am in charge, given that I decide what they build and when they build and everything like that. Sure. So maybe I'm in charge. Do they worship me? Do they spend hours out of their day worshiping Ekid, their one and only god? Sure. Sure. I mean, why not? Well, of course you do. You know, does that mean I'm in charge? I mean, I guess. I mean, maybe to an extent. I might be a little in charge, but in general, they all kind of figure out for themselves what needs to be done. You know, their almighty Ekid gives the command to hello. I would like a random HTTP switch in the middle of nowhere that does nothing. And I place a marker and I say, do this. And then they figure it out. They're just like, you know what? We know that Hullabaloo over there. Now I've got to name some beavers. Hang on. We know that Hullabaloo over there, he's he can carry things a long distance. Where's the there you go. This guy Hullabaloo. Hullabaloo. He can carry things a long distance. So he's going to be the one who brings the wood out to the almighty Ekid's useless HTTP switch that he asked for to be done immediately. But he doesn't know how to do things with his hands very well. Sneedery has already come and gone, T. I'm sorry. Sneedery's dead. Sneedery is dead. However, whoever's not dead is Flinkton. Good old Flinkton right here. Flinkton, great builder. Great builder, that Flinkton. They would be the one who's decided to come out and finish putting together my useless switch that does nothing. And they decided that upon themselves. All I do is I give them buildings, and then they decide who mans it. Not everyone has to work. Just as long as there's jobs that needs to be done, someone does it. And then everyone gets to live happy and healthy. It's great. Thunderfart should be a beaver. Okay, this one right here is Thunderfart. Perfect. Carter, the beaver Carter time. We need a Carter as well. This guy right over here. Carter. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now they're off to their own little world. Their own little lands. To their habitations, their sleepy places. Man, this bad time. We're super speed. So actually, no, we can't super speed because I wanted to test this out. I got sidetracked by a ramble. Start API. Open browser. Okay. Oh, you guys see that? Oh, 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 that seems like this could be a crowd control sort of thing. Or like maybe, again, I'd have to figure out how to make people able to use the command without hurting myself, but I could do a run. Where I have these little levers, and maybe like a certain tip amount or something, or like channel point redemption, flips it on or off, and let people fuck my floodgates up. That could be fun. Interesting. So this one is an adapter. Turns its input signal to an HPI endpoint webhook calls, whatever that means. How is that different from... Fuck it. Okay. I don't, okay. I don't know if I get the point. I guess because you can... No, because you can kind of do everything in-game. I'm not exactly sure why these exist and what the intended purpose for them are. But they do exist. I spent a lot of my science unlocking them. And you know what? I could probably pop another one of these bad boys down and get even more science. What do you say, guys? You think we should get some more science? I think science would be the best thing for us to get. How big is that? Science. Observatory. You there, you want an observatory? You know what I could do? You know what I could do? Hang on. Idea! Idea. I got myself one of them there headaches with pictures. Okay. What am I doing? I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing this. Right here. Load up soon. Quickly! Faster, you motherfuckers! Thank you. Okay, alright. Everyone clear the way. Everyone's clear. Boom! Oh, he almost got blown up. You don't know how fucking lucky you are. Luckiest damn beaver. Almost got blowed up. Didn't even stop moving. That's how powerful of a being that man is. Or woman. I don't know what it is. Or other. That beaver. Where's the beaver named Scrankor? Well, it's right here, obviously. Look. Scrankor, right there. You thought I didn't have one. You thought I didn't have one. Hilarious, Reese. That's hilarious of you to think that I don't have one. I feel like this isn't going to go how I want it to. But, what is this? Oh, it just instantly blows up. I see. Okay, and then I can do this. Bloink. I could have done this less messy, but now there's a hole there, and I have to live with the choices I make in life. You know? Now there's a useless hole I didn't even need to make, because I didn't understand how the tunneling works, and I don't have dirt blocks yet. Didn't do queef? Queef. Okay. Yes, your last 3 messages have been about queef. We'll give you one named Queef T. Don't worry. One of these lonely boys living alone in a house is going to be named Queef. Queef. Are you happy? Queef. I didn't see it, T. I didn't see it. What's the what for? You think you will not get married? I don't think there's really marriage in this this civilization, T. They don't, like, they can, but it's not like it's not a big thing, you know. You asked a legitimate question about beaver lore? How do beavers determine who owns mineral rights to a particular file? You've asked this question. No one owns it. They all collectively own it. The beavers, no individual beavers, own more than any other beavers. They all have access to everything everywhere all at once. Nice. Okay, and now I can tunnel here. Do that quickly. And then I can do this. Vertical power. I cannot do that. But I can do that. That hole wasn't useless, everybody who thought it was, but it wasn't. This hole is what's wrong. I think. Maybe. We'll see. I think they can build all of that. But I think I have to do this. To get it to connect. However, this should connect. Yes. Yes, excellent. Yes, build it. Build what I ask. You fools! That doesn't sound like nefarious or anything, right? Doesn't sound nefarious? Yeah, that's lonely boy housing. It doesn't mean everyone who lives there's a lonely boy. It's just, single people. They don't procreate in these lodges. It's called the lonely boy houses. Stock and company owns the mineral rights? No. Yeah, no. I mean, you could look at it that way. There's just no company. So yes, that's the correct way to look at it, Logan. But no, it's not correct. Yeah, give me some more science. Give me some more of that science. Can you build this shit? Can you build this shit? I think you can. You got plenty of stuff with which to build this shit. Okay. The bad tide's almost over, and then we can do this. We've been finding other odds and ends to do while we wait. I like how they're both looking pretty much the same direction. Oh, now they're looking different directions. You wish things were different for Queef? Well, that's just sometimes how life goes, T. Is this my maple syrup reserves? No, that's catalyst. Okay, fine. Yeah. Whew. Bad water. This is my maple syrup. Okay. Yeah, we can't go running out of maple syrup now, can we? Now that we have wood, we do need to build another thing. Another thing. So what don't we have? We don't have bread. Yeah, we got the supplies for this. This will be bread. Where's bread? Bread. Okay. And then we also need a place for the pastries. Pastries. And we do have a place for the cooked dudes. Storing cooked dudes anywhere else? No. Okay, we just don't have many cooked dudes. Bad tide ended, yay! Okay, they can build those two things. Alright, let's wait for the water to clear up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm going to wait for everything to fill. Fortunately, because of this fills a lot faster now. Because it doesn't have to go all the way down and around. It's just dumping right into it. Look at this thing. This has been working. It's been chooching the whole time, too. I haven't even been paying attention to it. It's amazing. Babtialism is your word for beaver capitalism. But they don't... It's not capitalism. They don't practice capitalism. Okay. Detonate. Okay, and then I want... Ooh, I've done goofed a smidge. I've done goofed just like a lot. But it's fine. Honestly, it's fine. Grab this. Little tour. Little tour. Okay, and then we want a fill valve facing that way and a fill valve facing that way. Levy. Levies. Okay. Now this guy I don't know if it'll synchronize with this one. Does that count as adjacent? So it can't fill higher than itself. Unless I do infinite, which I don't want to do. I think that'll be alright. Hopefully. Okay, and then automate with limited water relay. When it's off, on. Beautiful. Limited water relay, off, on. Perfect. There we go. Awesome. But without capitalism, the beavers may be socialists, and I've been told that's bad by the boomers that own everything. That's a great way to put it. Boomer beavers, what do we call T's vagina? Oh, wow. What a thing. I completely forgot I have a path down into the water they could have used, and I didn't need this thing, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so this is filling with water. And it's not making anything green. The fill valves were not what I wanted. Can I step up? No, I think what I'd want instead is pumps. Because look at this. This is useless. I gotta blow down all this land if I want to use this lake. This is a useless lake. I made a mistakey because I wanted it to be more full than this. So now I gotta do a pump instead. So we're just turning. Let's keep these for now, and we'll turn them off later. And let's think about pumping. I need power to pump. Is that also a problem? Fluid dump? No, thank you. $700 horsepower. I mean, I guess I've got running water, you know. I could power it. Plus, we also got these. Be a long way to bring some power. But we could pump water. I don't know. I feel like this is a bad idea. Nope, bad idea. We're not doing that. We're not going that direction. We're going a different direction. Where else can we move water? And we could just grow trees here. Like, this was the first plan, was to just grow trees here, but the bad tide is my worry. Oh, and now they can build these. We'll test that out. Once it's built. So far away. When I feel the snake bite into my veins. Unlimited. Let's see what happens. Yeah. You gonna do it? Does unlimited not know what I think it means? I guess they don't pump. They don't pump, which is expected since there's actually pumps in this game. Hmm. This was all a bad idea. This was an entirely bad idea. However, idea time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness, my brain is hurting. It's got so many ideas right now. Build these quickly. You beautiful beaver bastards. And then we also want that blown away. Okay, okay. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. Okay, and this was all a bad idea. Oh, he's going across there. Okay, I also need to make a better way across because I'm going to be blowing this shit up. They're different levels. This way isn't, but the stairs are kind of in the way for a bridge. However, tour. Nope, not that. Two bridge. Shoink. Build this quickly. Thank you. You're gonna have a bunch of work to do there, and I'm about to remove this path. These industrious little guys, though, getting shit built. Detonate. Oh. More! Oh, that was way off, yeah. Not close at all. I don't know what that means to you. Eight six seven 5309. 8675309. 86753. Okay, so since there's no beavers coming along around anymore anyway, we can destroy that and the path. I wonder what's going to happen if I have this thing partially submerged. I mean, we're going to find out. We are going to find out. Oh, no, wait. I don't need that there. I need... Yeah, we might just redo... We don't need the fill. We don't need the fill things. I'll admit when I'm wrong, so that I can do something better. Get this shit. Okay, alright, we're doing better. We're doing better this time. Better than we did last time. This time, we're doing well. Get out of here! There we go. There we go. Okay, and they got their shitty little bridge that they don't actually really need, but I just wanted them to build it. Because that's just who I am as a person. I'm 1,000 years lid. I didn't know I've been a lid that long. Holy shit. That's an old lid. Okay, I appreciate you guys are building the levees, but how about you build the explodey boys first? So I can get stage 2 up and running. I'm doing a lot of useless work to grow trees out here. A lot of useless work. Okay, and then I want Mechanical fluid pump. How do I know which direction it pumps? Which is the in, which is the out? Okay. Beautiful. Perfect. We want single. Like that. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Okay. Okay, we want that built. And then we want to automate it. So we're going to have to set up a system for watching the amount of water we have in here, as well as making sure we don't pump during bad tide or drought. Boom, 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 boom. Couldn't even hear it, it was so far away. When I feel the snake bite into my veins. Anyway. Okay. Do these foist. I want this hole built. Okay, and then we will put water sensors. We will put... We really only need... I guess we can do the depth sensors the same way. We'll just have like a shorter span for it to do its stuff, to do its thing. Okay, and then I want a relay and memory. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. This is going exactly as planned. Exactly. Wait, can I put a power thing out in front of that? I can! Get out of here, you dirty waste of wood! I don't want you. Boink, boink. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, so this one... We want this to be as tall as possible, so it's gonna watch... 390. Okay, and the bottom end will just be 3. Alright, oh my god. What are we gonna call the trees? Quick Billy's... Quick Billy's tree... Quick Billy's quick trees. Quick Billy quick trees. Water high. Water H. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Alright, and then this one is the blower. Low. Okay. Okay, and then this is the memory. Okay. And this is the relay. Okay. And this is a set reset. It sets on lower water. Okay, and then it resets on high water. And then this should be or... Right, hang on. Let me look at my other one down here. Oh, this is... I don't have a relay going off this one. I just want to make sure it doesn't pump during bad tide either. Guess I could reverse it. Yeah. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about it once I get the water pump built. Okay, so it'll be on based on the relay. And we want the relay to be on. Gonna fill my wastebasket with tissues in the least sexy way? I don't think there's a possible way to do that in a non-sexy way, Reese. I'm sorry to tell you. Hate to be the one to break it to you. God's damn, this hole's gonna be deep. Deep, that's a deep hole. My good golly, Miss Molly, that's a deep, that is a deep hole. Let's do this. So the water's low, I want the pump to turn on. But I don't want it to turn on. Okay, so I think I do want to not relay. And that's fine with me. Relay. So this one, not limited water. So this one should be on. So then, oh wait, we gotta give this the cute name. No, cancel. Not relay. Perfect. Not limited water. This one's gonna be set to black because it's always gonna be on otherwise. Okay. Okay, so we want that. Or... Ooh, no. We do want an and. Yeah, we want them both to be on. Okay. That should be correct. That should be correct. Xeno's laying on you. Oh, no. Oh, no. Good boy, Xeno. You're a very good boy. That's it's a good cat. It's a very good kitty, Xeno. Hey, speaking of good things. Oh, what is that good thing? Is that the sound of a sweet, delicious nectar of the gods being opened? My goodness, it is. It is a Dr. Pepper. How delicious. Oh, so I can make him leave. That's pretty good. That's a good power to have. You can't even do that, so you know, it's pretty impressive, honestly. We got plenty of the stuff to make this with, right? Yeah. Just a long journey up here, I guess. Ooh, it is a long journey, isn't it? Going around that way. Okay, good. This starts off paused. That's nice. People don't have to work here, right? No, they don't have to work here. Just water. Pumps water or bad water up on one side. More efficient than a regular pump. So wait, would it not pump bad water? I have no idea. Oh, I can limit the depth. I don't even need all this I don't need all this hocus pocus. I can just limit the depth. Or is that the other side? Hang on, is that the other side? It's the other side. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we do need all the hocus pocus. Okay. This needs to be a straighter line. Getting back. This brings up... This guy's kind of meh. This connection isn't the best. I don't like what. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. I don't want to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. I think it's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. We can do better later. Oh, I should probably... equal to or greater than. Less than or equal to. There we go. Okay, it's turned on. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So now we need power up here. First, we need to detonate these. How deep is this hole? Good. It's at the bottom of the map. Perfect. Okay. All right. And now I need batteries. Okay. Large wind turbines. Large wind turbines. This is probably overkill. But whatever. Overkill's fine. Damn you, autosave! There we go. Okay. And then it's just got to connect. I'll do this. They won't be able to reach this if I don't. So let's turn these on foist. And they can build the rest of them. And hopefully all this works. I mean, it's all built, so if I have to change things, I don't need beavers to change it. We should have more than enough to build all this. Fingers crossed. We got a decent amount of wood. And soon we'll have even more wood. I haven't yet built the thing. Still want a direct connection there. I'm thinking. Excuse me. That's my thinking burp. Unpause this. Okay. All right. Okay. Build this. Is this one? Can I click on? Oh, it's not a thing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that's all I'll need. Wait, I'm building it right here. Okay. Wait, I can't build that there. Yes, I can. They can get around just fine here. Oh, but that's a longer walk. Okay, we're not building that there. We are building it here. Like that. There we go. Okay, and oh, this is already built. Alright, so I'm changing this. I gotta wait till the beavers are off it or they're gonna get fucking stranded somewhere. Okay. You might not get stranded if he falls off. Ah, fuck it. We'll wait till everyone's gone to sleep. Super fast forward. How deep is your pee pee? How deep is your butt? Yeah. Okay. Damn it, get off the fucking zipline! Okay, there we go. Leave that. Leave that. Hey. Like that. Okay. Now you can't reach there. You gotta connect from there to there. Get this shit built as ASAP as possible, please. Okay, and then I need that connection. This will connect there and connect here. And I like that a little bit better. We just need this built because they can't get up here. They don't really need to get up here at the moment, so it's not really a problem. I'm now rethinking these for filling up my water thing. These are not going to work, so I'm going to have to replan how I'm doing this. I'm glad I tested it elsewhere before putting too much into this one. So probably just use regular old floodgates, I guess. I don't know. Kind of boring. Ooh, they're building. Okay, nice. Now I can put this in. Let's go ahead and... because this is making some power. You know, go ahead and get it pumping. Without everything else in yet. I got the batteries. Batteries can store a decent amount. That's nice. Hopefully this thing will be able to pump whenever it needs to pump, is what I'm wanting. There we go. It's pumping. It's pumping, baby. Oh, look at her. She pumping. Is what a rhetorical question, T? Not quite getting... there's two things here you could be working off of. If someone would... oh, we're low on logs, maybe? Damn it. Yeah, we really need to get everything connected. How deep is my bungholio? It is infinite. It is infinite. Infinite bungholio. It really is a lot of bungholio. You're right. You're right. Thinking about how much dynamite do I have? I have quite a bit of dynamite. I could blow out all of this. Let's see. Once this is pumping in full. I can't believe they left out one. It'd be running right now off of battery power. What are we hydrating with?
You don't give me what I want.
If only I had infinite Dr. Pepper. Oh my goodness. No, that'd be a pretty terrible thing. Gods. Oh, my kidneys would die. I'd have all of the stones, I'm sure. It'd be hard to put down an infinite Dr. Pepper, you know. Alright, so... how fast is it filling? Not super fast. Yeah, this is really overkill amount of power for this one pump, but damn it, I want my water. Well, I mean, T, there'd be nothing stopping me from, like, just buying a different soda or a different drink in general. It's just I would have my infinite Dr. Pepper whenever I wanted it. Okay, it's bringing color to the land. That's what we like to see. Keep going, keep going. I would imagine it stayed carbonated. Infinite cold is another good question, too. This is my most efficient power system in the whole game, mainly because it's powering one machine. All right, it's getting up there. It's still got a ways to go. A lot to pump. Once it's fully pumped, maintaining it shouldn't be a problem. It's just this first pump is really slow. I mean, do you mean is it always cold, or do you mean like it is cold, infinite degrees cold? Because that would probably kill all the human race. Even if you had like one soda can that was infinitely cold, I feel like that'd be the end of the world. Have you guys ever read, oh my god, I just blanked on the name of it. Kurt Vonnegut. Kurt Vonnegut. Ice 9. Hang on a second. Uh, Cat's Cradle. Cat's Cradle. Thank you, Reese. I was in a browser tab and didn't read chat. Yeah, it is Cat's Cradle. It had Ice 9. Yeah, I didn't say you were wrong. But I feel like it'd be like an Ice 9 situation if it was infinitely cold. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to blow out some ground. But you know what? I'm okay with. I like explosions. Let's do... Oh, this is going to be a mess to do. But we're going to do it. Blow these out first. And then build some stairs there. Do I need to explain Ice 9? I just figured everyone's read Cat's Cradle. And remember the name of the book, unlike I did. Okay, so this thing should not be pumping. Oh, I haven't reached... Okay. 85 then. Okay. There we go. I guess it can't reach the height. I wish I could fine-tune this a bit better. We'll make it 85, though. That's fine. Okay. Hang on, let me detonate this. Now we freak out. We need new stairs. This could take you guys forever to build it. Okay, Ice 9 is basically what I described. It is a piece of, or it is a substance that is not quite ice, but it is ice, that is basically infinitely cold. And I think the warmer it gets, the colder it gets. Like if you have it in like a super, super cooled room, it stays super cool. But if you like introduce it to heat, it gets even colder. Something like that. I could be wrong on that one. It's been a while since I read it. But it's incredibly dangerous because if it comes in contact with water, it will instantly freeze like the entire water source that it comes in contact with. Now you may be asking yourself, hey, isn't there an absolute fuckload of water just in the air we breathe? And I'm saying to you, it's suspension of disbelief, please, okay? It was written in the 60s, and it's a fun book. But, spoiler alert, it was made in the 60s. It may or may not have incredible repercussions, the fact that as soon as it touches any body of water, it freezes the entirety of it. I think you could understand how that'd be a dangerous thing. Well, I'm not explaining it twice, T, so it sucks to be you if you didn't hear it. Why, thank you, Thor.
Who are you people?
Oh my goodness.
spelled that
following me,
right?
Ma. They following me.
Who
The bugs.
Thank you, Tyler.
bugs?
I appreciate it. Thor's death bats are flying in. Well, hello there, death bats.
Ma, they following me, Ma. They following me. The bugs.
The bugs.
What do I owe the pleasure? Were you playing some Timberborn as well? I've been playing a lot. Hello there, Miss Penguin. I am doing well. How about yourself? We're just doing some stuff. Well, I'll show off my village. We're kind of looking at one spot right now. Let's go to camera mode, and we'll look at my thing. This is gonna be my next tree place. I just wanted a cool place, so we made this little lake, and we're pumping it. We gave it way too much power, because it's fun. It's fun. Trying to get the wonder finish this stream, but only got 2/3 done. Yeah, it takes a long time to build that guy. I am on my way towards building it on this playthrough. You just read the Ricky on Cat's Cradle, and it's 100% a metaphor for the dangers of social media. Exactly, yes. Definitely, Cat's Cradle was a book about the dangers of social media. He saw it coming. But this is our current water system. Ooh. We got this big boy over here that soon we're going to wall off, and this is going to be like our mass storage of water. We're going to build it all the way out here. Just a big old chunk of water for us, because we want all the water we can possibly have. And then our little pumps here, and this is our bad tide outlet. Actually, I can give a demonstration of the bad tide. If a bad tide comes, we got some relays set up, but I also have this little test switch here. These guys open up, and it just dumps all the bad water out. That way we don't have to do anything with it.
How much was it?
Oh,
They
jeez.
gave it to me.
Thank
So
you,
you're not gonna
Reese.
tell me how much was it?
Speaking of, now I can see if this works.
I don't believe you.
It kind of works. No, it doesn't
How
work
are
at
they
all.
gonna
No,
give you something like
it
that?
just floods everything. It's fine.
they
It's
get
fine.
to that,
Doesn't
hey.
matter. Yeah, but those are all automated. Thank you, Reese. I appreciate all the gifted subs. Make sure to thank Reese if you guys picked one up. And a drought is approaching. Lovely. Hey, who cares? We don't care about droughts.
Once again, for everybody
To get aboard the train. You followed but didn't give an alert? That's sad. Well, thank you for
How
following,
much
Miss
was it?
Penguin.
How much was it?
They gave it to me.
So you're not gonna tell me how much was it?
Okay, they gave it to me.
I don't believe you.
Why?
How are they gonna give you something like that?
How are they going to give you something like that?
Hey.
It's like, hey, ugh. Okay, and then we got this little bad boy right here. This took a bit of time. This took a little bit of time to set up. This just keeps my rivers full during the droughts and the bad tide. When the rivers start getting a little low, it dumps some water out, and then we have a nice little storage of it right here that we can manually fill up if we need to. I don't think we've really hit a point, except when I was testing it, that we ran out of water there. And then, of course, my big, beautiful village. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. I love this game. We'll just go to Center Town. We got our nice little transit hub right here. We built this little platform in the sky where everyone comes and goes where they need to get to. There's no access to it except from the zip lines, of course. I mean, you don't want people walking around up there. It's dangerous. And then our living quarters. This is it. This is the whole thing. This is where everyone lives. I guess we do have little lonely guy, one-person housing down here for like the overflow. But otherwise, it's in the big tower of power. We're gonna build this guy once we get our wood sorted. Which is actually the whole point of us doing this up here is to get my wood sorted again. Because apparently growing all these trees here and growing all these trees here isn't enough because I made them all oaks. Because I'm really smart and I don't want trees fast, I just want a lot at once. And then I want to use them all while I wait for more to grow in. So we're going to blow all this up. And hopefully it'll be watered enough that we can plant a bunch of pines and birches up here. And then we get just a better flow of wood. Because I could have done it. I could have just done it up here. And then when the bad tide came, just shrug my shoulders and go, oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. But I didn't. That is probably what it is, Ms. Penguin. I don't think Twitch likes people complaining about them very much, which is weird that they give everyone so much to complain about. But, what can you do? This over here was supposed to be our infinite water. I think at one point during the beta. Yeah, that's usually what I do is oak, but it's just like I've been running out too often. I got a lot of oak. Like I got a lot of it. And then of course these are my food trees. I'm just running through it too fast.
I said, whoever threw that paper,
Your mom's a hoe. Yeah, I think at one point during the beta, if these guys were open, it always pushed out bad water. Like even if it was a drought, there was always bad water. And I guess they fixed, quote unquote, that at some point. So I don't have infinite power source. But this little river was going to be my infinite power source for all this shit over here. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to. All right, let's blow this up in a very special way. Let's go these two corners here, and we'll grab this corner and this corner, and we'll do like a line down the middle here. Oop. Woo! Oh, I got an achievable for exploding 200 dynamite in a single day. Okay, this gives me ideas. I kind of wouldn't mind it being down one more on level with this, but I think I can just do this instead. Let's put some little pathy wads around real quick. And then let's go with this guy right here. We'll do a little run out. Do two little streams. Two little streams. Just two little guys. Just two little guys here. Are you, Thor, if you're still here, are you playing normal, playing on hard mode? Just enjoying the 1.0 release, or, first time? I don't know. What is your experience with Timberborn? Choo choo! Oh, that's a good one. You did get some shit. Big old hard eyes. Poor guys. Working too late, and they're never gonna get back to bed in time now. You're playing 1.0 for the first time. Seen a lot during the beta. Was playing it for Dare Drop. I see. I'm not sure what Dare Drop is. I'm glad you are as well, Logan. I'm glad you could use a break. I assume. You know. I don't want to like just be like, yeah, you need a break, and you don't actually need one. So you know, I don't want to like push that on you or anything. Gave you a challenge to connect the corners of a 128 by 128 map with zip wires. Oh, interesting. Did on Oasis, which is 4 times bigger. Well, that was the smart move. There we go. More water. I don't think that really helped much at all. Maybe once it fills up a bit more. I think this was a... This might have been a folly. We need... Actually, I think it's because we're low on water. Yeah. We need our pump to turn on. We need a good way to force the pump. Did find the animation things made the game a lot easier. Oh, yeah. My goodness. That's how I managed to get all of this stuff set up, is like a bunch of like these little memory switches and relays to make sure that I'm checking my water height and everything. Similar to what I did up here for this water height, which I... You know what, let's just do pass through. There we go. There we go. Fill it up. Fill it up. I'll reset up my relay in a minute. I want to make sure that this is going to be good for my trees. It's a lot more than you did. I spent a good, like, a big portion of one of my streams just tinkering with the automation, trying to get some cool stuff to work. So, like, this thing, I can show you how this thing works once I get my water filled up here. It's pretty nifty. It's pretty nifty. There's some stuff I'd like to see with the automation. I think it could have more... Motherfucker, it's the fucking drought. Son of a biscuit. Okay, well, whatever. And... okay. 9-day drought, and I didn't get this as full as I wanted it to. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. Time for a Stella. Good plan, Logan. So this thing over here that lets water into my river during the droughts, it's got these little relays which are connected to the little floodgate in front of it, and they trigger based on the gauges down here. So we have an upper and a lower level that we're looking for. If it hits the lower level, it flips this little memory thing, which then starts all this up to like open up their floodgates and start filling it. And it'll go down the line based on how little water is in here, so that it can empty the whole thing out, at least down to the bottom of the floodgates. It's pretty cool. You had one sensor that detected a drought and turned off all the water-powered buildings. Other than that, disabled water during bad tide. That's fair. Got to get started with it somewhere, though, right? That was the first thing I did. He was these little guys over here to set up my drought floodgates and bad tide as well, so that these guys flip open when they need to and whatnot. I'm trying to remember, is Oasis like the one with the really big holes? That sounds dirty. It's fine. It doesn't have to be dirty. Is that the one with the big holes? Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to have any maps with big holes on them? All right, here we go. Build this fucking bridge. I don't know if I'm even going to use it, but we'll have it. We have it. Wood. Forester. That seems perfect. All right, and then we need some woodcutty boys. Woodcutty boys. Oh, this is the water seep. Oh, that's the one that just keeps it full at a certain level, right? Yeah. I think I saw, I don't know if you've seen him on YouTube, Real Civil Engineer. I think I saw him play on a map like that. I didn't realize when I started this playthrough that I was playing on an older map, which kind of made me sad. So after I finish this and build the Wonder, we're going to move into doing hard mode with the Iron Teeth on one of the new maps. And we're going to done do it good. We're going to done do it good. Okay. Birches and pines. Birches and pines. We're doing birches and pines. Let's do less birches than pines, but I want some that will grow in quickly. Perfect. Okay, and now the rest pines. How far can you reach? Crisp pine, even. Boink. Sheboygan? Oh, I can't build there because of the windmill. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Is there a problem with my birches and pines, Reese? They're like boats and hoes, kind of, from Step Brothers. Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. I wish I remembered all the words to that song now. Just a couple of sneaky little pines out behind my birches there. Okay, and let's mark all of this for cutting. Cut the trees, please. Boink. Shaboink. I'm sure it'll work out just fine. There won't be any problems with the length of time it takes people to get up here at all. No. Wouldn't dream of having problems like that. That's problems for non-pro gamers, unlike myself, you know? When you're the best, you know, you just kind of, you do things as you want. Something, something, mahogany. I don't think we grow mahogany. Is there a problem with the way I say forest tea? The problem with the way I say forest? Yeah, there's no, I mean, well, maybe there's a mahogany mod? Mahogany mod? That's a good fun phrase to say, mahogany mod. You're out there in the forest. I'm not making fun of you, T. I knew someone who couldn't say bagel. Unrelated for the most part, but, you know, they'd say bagel instead. I don't know who Forrest Sherman is, so I refuse to say yes to that. Logan? Search Google. Wow. Okay, but the problem is I'm not like a military kind of guy, you know. I'm not that type of nerd. I'm a different kind of nerd. You'd fight them for saying bagel? It's just from they're Wisconsinites. Wisconsinites. I don't know if everyone from Wisconsin says bagel, but they sure did. They sure did. Once again, we are out of wood, which is great. So hopefully this will fix that problem. We're still playing in triple speed and not much has happened. I mean, once we get our wood like under wraps, then we've got this in the bag. In the bagel. We've got this in the bagel. Once once we get the wood under wraps, then we got that right in the bagel. I'm going to regret doing this. Given we're almost out of wood anyway. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care. T, we should play Boggle sometime. Would it go as well as when we play Scrabble? I don't know. I feel like it could go better. I feel like it could go better. You get mad? No way. No way. You wouldn't get upset at me for always winning, T. Come on. How am I on gears? Reese, you'll be happy to know I am overflowing with gears. Overflow. I've got so many gears, I don't even know what to do with them, Reese. We have solved the no gears ever issue for now until I rinse through all of them with one gigantic build. But we're good on gears. We're good on gears. Beautiful. Get out of here. Get out of there. We don't need you no more. Okay. Now that I've upped my how many treated planks I can carry, my planks are going to shoot downward so fast. Well, I'd be killing it if I had that much wood, Reese. The problem is I have, like, no fucking wood. It's kind of an issue. How much do I have? 15,000? Not quite enough to get that again yet. So this is 400 planks, 100 treated planks, and 300 metal. I could build the Fountain of Joy! Where do I want to build it? That's not bad. I could literally have them dump water manually into a small pond that I build in the sky. Oh, gods. Grand ideas happening right now on Ekid's channel. Hold on. Hold the phone. Damn it, hold that phone. Can they access this? I don't think they can. I guess I could do this to find out. No, they cannot access this. But they do have all of this. That's not. How do I do this in the least difficult way possible? Yeah, I didn't give them a way to access this after they built it. Okay. New move. We might just build it in a body of water we already have. Or just not make it in the sky. But I want it in the sky. Damn it. Okay, here we go. Let's choose a place for it in the sky. Give it up to the spirit in the sky. It's where I'm gonna go when I die. Something like that. I don't know the actual lyrics. I'm not a big Beatles fan. Pooping it up to the spirit in the sky. It's a spirit and it's in the sky. Don't you love it when you're a sky in the sky? I don't think that'll be big enough. I think I need one like this. I cannot see. Okay, that's fine. God, this is going to be so haphazardly built. Why do I do this to myself? What is my problem? Why am I making everything so complicated? Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? I'd just like for once to maybe have something that's not a big fucking frustration. I think that's the words. Something like that. Can I build a bridge out of here? No. Oh, man. I have too much gene? I'm so much gene doesn't allow you to do the shit the normal, chill, straightforward way. GG, it's for life. I don't know what gene you mean. Oh, they fucking built the platform from below. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's a big boy. Does it actually have... It requires access to water. Okay. Oh, that's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and... just demolish all that. Let's act like that never happened. Let's act like that didn't happen. And we will instead... God, that's not big enough either. Okay, okay, we need it here. Oh, don't delete. No, we need it here so we can decide. I think. How does this reach? It reaches half the houses. I want it to reach all of the houses, so I need this over one. Okay. Okay, so now it covers the houses. Covers the houses. Perfect. All right. Pause this. So what we're going to do, first we are going to do some exploding. What? It won't let me explode out that because that's in the way. It's kind of, it's okay. Well, let's build the frame around it then. Excuse me. Let's use more wood we don't have. Okay, we'll do it. We won't just use wood. We'll use because we got plenty of planks. Okay, and we'll fill this in. Beautiful. And that. And this little hole. Okay. And then I want this. Beautiful. Okay, and then I will need some levees. I will need levees, period. Do levees. 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 Okay, and levees. Perfect. Now I can delete this. Okay, and now I can explode out this. And we want impermeable floor there. Can they get down here? No. Yes, they can. No, they can't. They cannot. Okay. That's so much wood we don't have. That's so much wood. Why am I doing this? Okay. And, oh, we got to make sure a water dump will fit. We might actually... Hang on. Might actually do this. There we go. And get one of these. I don't... They would... I'm pretty sure, like, I don't need one here. I think it works diagonally. But that's who I am as a person. That's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, and then... I want a water dump. Fluid dump. Of course. I need a way to get to the fucking path behind it. Perfect. Awesome. Why am I doing this to myself? Why? Because I can is why.
Poo-poo.
Pee-pee poo-poo. Because when you're in a drought and nothing matters because everything is done so perfectly, you know, you can fiddle around with other stupid projects while you wait for the drought to end. We've only gone down a little bit on our water. It's not bad. What was this getting? Okay, so it should pump after the thing is over. And we'll see exactly how much land we have to grow on, but this is good. This is good. This is going to be some quick logs. We want quick logs, we'll get quick logs. All right. Exploding. Perfect. Perfect. Now we can put this back in the middle. Too far from district? I don't think it will be. It might be. Ooh, so actually, let's go ahead and delete this. We'll put, for now, stairs down here. Oh, goodness. I sure hope we don't regret building this. I mean, we gotta build all the fucking shit around it first anyway, so what does it matter? Jeez. Look at the time. We've already been playing this for almost 2 hours. Guys, the time flies by so quickly when you're playing Timberborn. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just too good. It's too good of a game. Still 4 days left on the drought. 4 whole days. Here we are planning a water feature. And we're in the middle of a drought. And do you think I'm going to turn off the water feature when we're in a drought? No. No, our precious drinking water will be going into that. Trying to think of how I want to do this as well. Because the fill thing didn't work the way I wanted it to, which is sad. Although, infinite would work if the water level was higher, I bet. I wish I had a good way to test it without building the whole fucking thing. To see if it works as intended. 'Cause I think I already got the automation for it. Don't I have a memory bank somewhere? I guess I hadn't built it yet. Wish I could see what was using it. It says usage is 2, but I don't know where. Could be for these relays. Yeah, this is making sure that I don't pump too much. So I'll have to piggyback when I build these things. I'm not sure how I want to do it. Look at these beavers go! So industrious. I love my beavers. I love them so much. Ugh. I feel like I'm currently just thinking send it. I mean, I don't have the wood to build it anyway right now, so what does it matter? Let's see, 29% already, 14%, 30. Okay. Probably have guys working up there soon enough. Ooh, this is dried out. That's not good. Yeah, I think send it is going to be what I decide to do. Okay, fill valve, Sheboygan. And let's just pause these guys so they don't start building it yet. And automate. You made another sandwich. Oh, sounds lovely, T. Sounds positively lovely. So I don't need this to not work. I just want it to only work based off the pumps. So I think I just need a switch. I think I just need one of these guys. We got, what is this, drinking water? Drinking water fill. Switch. Memory. Gotta remember my... Alright, and then... This is the lower end, right? Drinking water sensor. Drinking water fill. Water pump activation, okay. Yeah, so... No, because I kind of want it always... I just want it to not run... Maybe I need closer sensors. Because I just don't want it to, like, overfill. Oh, maybe we'll just have to test it out and see how things work. And then I'll already have a memory thing. I can always shut them off. We'll just build it. We'll see how things go. Hope for the best. Expect the worst. Because I feel like because I'm already feeding this with 2 sources of water as it is, if I just let it keep trying to fill this thing, it should be running out fast enough. Or do I just not have so many, actually? That could be the problem, having too many. So let's make it 4. Yeah, because 3 of these is enough to keep it full. We'll try it with 4. We'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, I flood my village a ton of times testing this thing out. Not like I've ever had to worry about doing that before. Sometimes you just gotta flood things, you know? Like, what can you do? We'll do it with 4. Granted, I could have done it with all of them, and then just turned off ones I didn't want to use, but that's a waste. That's a waste. A mini meatball sandwich, I see. What are these guys doing? You know what? We've got wood. We've got wood. My trees must be growing in down here, yeah. Surprisingly got wood. Okay. Just so that I can't say no, high prioritize. Just fucking build this thing as fast as possible, please, so I don't turn my back on it. Oh gods. How are my batteries? Ooh, batteries aren't doing great. I mean, they're charging right now, which is good. Excuse me. Excuse me. Jeez. Damn it, we will have a monument built before the end of the stream. Even though it's the third one, we didn't even build these ones first. We could technically build the Brazier of Bonding as well. Thinking about it, I could have done them on either side. Hold on. Wait, how big is it? Because everyone sleeps in the same spot. So, like, that's a great place for the monuments. It's another 4. Okay. Okay. I dear. And then. This is 4. That's a 4. 3. Doop. Bloop. Okay. And then. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, we want it the other direction. Brazier of Bonding. Perfect. Perfect. We'll pause him for now. But we'll get the spot ready for it. Oh, beautiful. How long before I'm on hobbies to do it? Oh god, who even knows? You can't really put a time frame on something like that, you know? Like, you gotta learn how to do it, and then I gotta actually do it, and those are two completely separate tasks, each of their own difficulty, so, you know. Whew. Who knows? We'll find that out as we go. They are building this pretty quickly. I'm surprised. Kind of want to build another water tank as well. I'll wait till after the drought. I'll get it ready. Think we got enough for this? Yeah, we got more than enough for this. Pause it. Walter. When we unpause it, they'll build it first. Why not have a super incredibly overabundance? I found enjoy one of the endgame buildings. It is one of them, I guess, technically. You have 4 monuments. This is the actual endgame one, the Earth Recultivator. But these will incredibly boost happiness, which is something we want. Something we want. One more day of the drought. How's my water doing up here? Oh, it's getting a little low. We might be fine. Oh. Yeah, we definitely need to get this guy up and running soon. How's this coming in? Okay, almost done. And then we can set up the water pump. I'm excited. I think the opposite of that might be true. They haven't invented it, but it doesn't exactly make people happy, so. Well, it makes a very few people happy. Like, there's definitely a small group of people who are definitely happy because of it. Okay, I sure hope 1 deep of water is enough. We'll find out. Let's get water, fluid dump, prioritized by haulers, water, high importance job, and high importance build. And I don't think the dumps will dump past the top. I don't think it'll overflow. If it does, I'll set up a sensor. It'd be hilarious if I used this tiny little pump to flood my fucking town. That'd be hilarious. Alright. Uh, water pump. There we go. Water pump. Work in the water pump. I mean, right now they're hanging out. They're having fun. Number one, yeah. There's this one. Maple pastries. We're not making enough. We might need more wheat. I need more wheat. Why are we on carrots? Carrots are great. We could just overtake all these carrots with wheat. I don't know. We'll see. We don't have a lot of raw wheat. We don't have a lot of crushed wheat. Drought ended! It's good because my river's dry alert is going off now. Because these are fully open and the water level hasn't reset here. I got an achievable reach an average well-being of 30! Yay! 31! 32 reached at one point. Okay, let's see if this thing pumps non-stop. I guess I'm kind of hoping not. But we'll see. Come on, haulers. I said prioritize this. Get your filthy water in there. Look at our beautiful fountain. I have it facing the wrong way. It's facing the houses, so yeah, no, that's good. The people living on this side, they can see the statue. I didn't want it overlooking my town or anything like that. I wanted it facing this way. You guys did it wrong, not me. Couldn't I just turn off the pump? I could, but I don't want to ever think about it, is the thing. So what I'll probably do is set it up, if it doesn't pump to like a max level, I'll just set up a little water sensor in the corner here and just tell it to, you know, pump when the water gets below a certain level. Yeah, we made this area green too. Just made it like a little nicer of a place, you know. But oh my goodness. Well-being shooting up. Wait until we get these two guys built. Everyone's gonna be so fucking happy they're not gonna know what to do with themselves. Okay, this is all going good now. Perfect. Look at it shutting itself off. That's so cool. Okay. Let's wait until day and we'll get a nice picture of our fountain. Look at the little guys. Look at the little guys. Adorable. Adorable. Okay, I think we're reaching the moment of truth. Will you just keep pumping until it overflows, or will you stop? We're waiting. Is it pumping right now? Good, it stops on its own. Perfect. Perfect, okay. Maybe? Yeah, okay. Okay, it won't overfill it. Perfect. How's this looking over here? Now that this water's filled in, reaches threshold. Okay, so this is the space we worked out. We should have blown this fucking floor down further. Oh well, whatever. You guys have jobs now. Enjoy. Okay. How many planks do we have? And how much does this need? 400? We've got 645. Build it. Build it. I don't even care anymore. Let's get this shit built. If we can get enough logs by the as well, now that we got our new what did I name this thing? Quick Boys Quick Trees. Quick Boys Quick Trees. Now that I got Quick Boys Quick Trees in there, hopefully our wood reserves will grow a bit faster. And I can build this incredibly expensive monument that I want and don't really need. But it'll help make everyone happy, because everyone comes here, except for a few sad boys. I feel like they would have been better on opposite sides. Because this would then... No, it wouldn't cover all the sad boys. Whatever. These sad boys will be the happier sad boys. Alright, they're building this. And we will see how well it works. Guess that's where my logs are going. So it's good I'm getting logs now. Yeah, this guy's going to take a little while to go. Kind of worried about flooding over and whatnot. I guess I could put dams at the top of this just in case. It's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. Okay, these guys make dams instead. There we go. Just in case. Just in case. And we'll see how that works. New well-being high score 35. My goodness, we're making everyone so happy. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Hilarious. I'm guffawing right now. That was so funny, Logan. Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, look at it.
I gave you.
Look at that.
I gave you what you wanted.
Play on woods. Good tea. Way to join in. What are we hydrating with, Logan? What are we hydrating with? Exactly. Yeah, my throat's a little sore after all that laughing. I'm glad you can understand that. Look at our well-being score shooting up now. Delicious Dr. Pepper. Thank you. Oh my goodness. As more people bask in the light of our new monument, well-being should shoot up. It's a good thing I decided to have everyone live in one spot. So much easier to make monuments work. Alright, okay. They should be like happier and faster and everything. Oh, this one's stung by a fucking bee. Give me somebody who's healthy. That sounded mean. Here we go. Who are you? Look at that. They move 40% faster. They have 80% more lifespan. They work 160% faster. Happy boy. That's a happy boy. Your head is sore from readying. Readying? Achievement unlocked. Well-being of 40. Woo! Stung by a bee, and I could like shoot him. Well, I didn't say shoot him. I just didn't want to name him Happy Boy because he's going to be dealing with that bee sting for a little while, so he's not going to be that happy. You know, I could literally just do the same thing over here, but I'm not going to. I'm destined to use this shitty space that I've made for myself. I'll blow it out one more level. It couldn't hurt. Yes, it could, because my pump is finicky and not set up well. So we're just going to leave it. We're going to leave it as it is. Reading. Reading. This guy's got nothing to do. Why don't you have anything to do? You got plenty to do. I didn't tell them to cut these trees, did I? I didn't done tell them. Now you guys got things to do. Don't act like you got nothing to do. Okay, that is definitely helping with our wood issue. For sure. Those trees grew in pretty quickly. These pines should be like right behind them. Yeah. Yeah, utilizing the game mechanics in a correct way. Couldn't be me. Pro gamers don't do things the right way. We do things the way we want to do them. bit worried about this causing a flood at some point while I'm building it, but who cares? Who cares? I guess actually we'll have to see how this, once this is built, we see how it works. We might do a reverse automation. Only run this based on how much water's in here. Right? Because if it just keeps things the way they are, then it's probably going to push out this water as fast as it comes in, which means it's not storing it. So we're just waiting and seeing. We're waiting and seeing. Can't believe they're coming in here and walking all the way over here to get on this side. Like, just fucking build from this side. Sons of bitches. You sons of bitches! Sons of beavers? I mean, I guess they are all sons of beavers. Alright, just watching that log number. Once we're over 200, we're building the farmer monument. Is it facing the right way? It is. Perfect. Okay. I think we're going to get there in no time. I think we got some trees coming in down here. Yeah. Trees coming in down here. So we got wood coming in. We're spending a bit of it on this, but this is almost done. And then we'll see about making it work. We got this. We got this. We can do this. We can do this. Worst case scenario, yeah, like I said, I think we'll make it based on how full this thing is. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. So, let's go ahead and get rid of these. Actually, we probably want to build the sensors over here. On the other side of where the water's coming in. So, depth sensor. Not yet. Depth sensor. Not yet. We'll put all of the stuff that we need out here. I don't know if I'm going to need a relay, so we'll just build one. And I don't think I will, because this doesn't use a relay. Yeah. So I don't actually need a relay for this. I just need the memory module. Oh yeah, get it built. Get it built. And then the dam at the top is meaningless now. And I could actually have filled this. Fuck. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind doing things the wrong way repeatedly. I enjoy it. It gives me a sense of satisfaction to continually do things the incorrect way. Yeah, because if I'm just going to use these and this thing can keep pumping water out and not empty this whole thing, then we're good. We're good. Okay, and memory. Just pause it real quick. Let them finish building the dam first. God, what am I calling this stuff? Drinking water fill. Oh, I already had a thing. Yeah, okay. Drinking Water storage. Low. Drinking water storage. Upper. Let's just keep that thing there for now. Drink water storage. Memory. Perfect. Okay. Build this. Build this. Let's see. This, the upper end. $590. The bottom end will be. We'll just do an arbitrary amount for now. Greater than or equal to $590. And this will be less than equal to. Okay. And I think I'll actually need this inverted. Or do I? Can I just do it backwards? Drink water storage, memory. Yeah, I can just do it backwards. So when it's on, do nothing. When it's off, keep pumping. Alright. And this should turn on with storage lower. And then turn off with storage upper. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now do this one quickly. Sons of bitches! Stay awake all night! I guess I could have just turned it up to 24-hour working periods, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I just wanted to, you got all the pieces there. You could just, finished it or whatever, but it's fine. Okay, now this should allow it to fill. These should be off. Nice, okay. And then how fast will it empty is the question once it's full. Am I going to cause a horrible flooding event? Who knows? Welcome back with your ice cream tea. I hope it's mint chocolate chip. Alright, this is getting full. Wow, look at how watered this land is up here now. Beautiful. It's not your favorite, but it's close. What is your favorite and what is what you have? Okay, now this should pop on any minute. Oh gods. Oh gods. Unlimited was a bad idea, guys. Unlimited was a bad idea. Oh no. No, it's draining it all. Oh my god. I flooded everything. Oh jeez. These fill valves are a little weird. I guess infinite means like infinite. Like it is gonna push it all out. Your favorite is dulce de leche, and this is caramel cone. I see. Okay, now this should flip off at any moment. Maybe a bit too high. Now I'm flooding in a different way. I don't think the fill valves are going to do what I want them to do, sadly. Which makes me sad, sadly. Whoop. Unlimited. What if we made this a bit lower? Let's flood everything again for funsies. 575. Oh, is it? Is it working? No? Well, that flooding's normal. Is it working? Having it unlimited now? Nope. Maybe? Yes? No? It's hard to tell if it's pumping too much. I mean, this is shooting. Yeah, the water is shooting out. Absolutely shooting out.
What you say? What you say? I say
Whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. Thank you. Thank you, Silver. Welcome. How do I want to do this? These don't work the way I wanted them to, sadly. So I guess what I could do instead is okay. We got the water, drinking water fills S, which is just sensor. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this a little differently. I don't know if this is any better of an idea. No, because we need water flowing constantly is the problem. Almost time for Logan to rest. Okay. Floodgates it is. These we can use for our own nefarious deeds, I think. And instead we will use floodgates. Only problem is we have to build said floodgates. Good enough. Okay, get that scaffolding built, please. And then let's get some floodgates. These also top priority. Nothing is more priority than this. We could set up a whole system like this for these floodgates, but I don't know if I will. I don't know. It's hard to decide. I feel like this could just be a manual fill. I could automate it. I mean, we've done it once before, so it's not like it's impossible to do. And maybe I can just plan for that and get rid of these three things. Just make the whole thing.
I gave you. I gave
Well,
you.
the problem is we only
what
have
you
so many
wanted.
levels of water.
You
don't give me what I wanted. A stretch. I'll take a good stretch. Oh, Oh. Oh. Thank you. Thank you for the stretch. I mean, I guess I could use this as a regular way of filling. I could automate it. And then this is my emergency. Like, this kicks on infinite when this gets too low in here. So, like, this all goes off, and if this is all gone, I mean, we're not even going to run into that problem, I don't think. So maybe we don't even need to automate it. We'll see how it goes as it stands. I'm just going to delete these. It also means if I'm deleting those, I don't need these. Okay. This will work for now. Just a regular old floodgate system. Guess actually may as well make it all 0 for now. And then once they're built, we'll bring them up. Ooh, look at the wood we've got. Look at that wood. Let's get our floodgates built. And if we're still over 200, we're going to build this motherfucker finally. And then we can start expanding our little tank. We'll just a little quick expansion first. I have to figure out how to blow all this out. I don't know how deep it's supposed to go either. We'll figure all that. That's probably next stream. Next time we Timberborn. I'd really like for this to be done now! You sons of bitches! Like a channel redeem for remove antlers, please. With the way my PNG tuber is set up, that would be difficult to achieve. I could potentially change how he's set up so that that's a possibility. Maybe I should at least do one for like a stretched moose or a tiny moose or something. That could be cool. Tiny moose for so long. Teeny little tiny. Got the idea from another streamer who has them for remove horns and ears. I gotcha. Alright, 290. Now we can fill a lot of little area here. More emergency water reserves. You want the one... You want the one to make the moose spawn. Spin? Moose spin? I don't even know how that would work. I don't know what I would do to make the moose spin. Soin. Spion. Spin. Okay. Spin it is. If you had one for a custom t-shirt message, you could charge decent money for it. That's true. I could donate to have me create a t-shirt for my moose. Okay, I think I do want 275. 275 most stable. Alright, look at that. Look at all this fucking water we've got, guys. We got more water than you can shake a stick at. We even got water over here. This is a whole convoluted mess that we don't need at all, but I did it anyway because fuck you, planet. I'll do what I want. Alright, well. Part A is done. Now, we've got the logs. We've got the logs. We've got the logs. Finally, build the farmer monument. That's the most important thing in your guys' world is that farmer monument. Go get it built. It's going to be sad that eventually they'll be hidden by buildings if I keep going up. But we got enough beavers for now. Could put in another couple houses, maybe. Let's put in at least one more house. How much does it cover? It doesn't cover much. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. God, it's almost done. Rinsing through that wood as soon as I get it. And... hell yeah! Look at that! I mean, now I need another house on the other side. It's not like I can't afford the food and water for 2 more houses. Hell yeah. Oh, our happiness is going to shoot up again. And we can unlock the Earth Recultivator. Look at how expensive this fucking thing is. It's going to take us forever. But it makes everyone happy. In a wide distance. We'll probably put it over here somewhere, so it covers most of the town. But I think in the morning, once everyone's had a chance to be around the towers, we should see well-being go up again. I also want to build some of these things. God, that's a lot of logs too. All right, let's get this one built. Here we go. Well-being going up. Well-being's going up. Does that use treated planks as well? It does 2,000 treated planks. Okay, good thing we expanded our treated plank storage. It looks like our wood is finally coming to a middle. I think we needed this little guy here. Ooh, a drought approaching. I'm even less scared than normal. Oh, I forgot to build this too. Build that. That is your most important thing, and then you can build things for yourselves. Depending on where wood is tomorrow, we may build the dance hall as well. And I want to build mud baths. Probably down around in here. Guess we could probably give it some dedicated power. It's bug, it's heavy as wood. What? If you have one... Oh, well, sleep well, Logan. Enjoy Betty Bye time. I hope you have a lovely day at work tomorrow. And if you don't, well, I tried. I gave you the platitude, and that's all that really matters. Alright, we're going to punch that well-being through the fucking roof, guys. We're even going down to 16-hour work days. This prioritized? They should all be prioritized. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I thought well-being was gonna go a bit further with the farmer monument. Guess not. But these things should definitely make people happier. I think shorter work days makes the beavers happier, because they have more time to rest. There we go. Well-being's going up now. Let's put some beavers. On either side here. We'll add a decent amount of decorations to this area to make it all nice and happy. We have already rinsed through our fucking logs. Gonna join the VOD squad for this. Already watched your other Timberborn? Oh, nice. I don't know. Semi's like, I don't know, like 103, something like that. Maybe 107. Forever 107. Semi's a vampire. $777 exactly. Good age. Intermittent flooding, so it's planned. Okay. Look at all this. Look at all this. So exciting. Well-being should hopefully go up now that they've got like a little dance hall. What other sort of things don't they have? I want to get the mud pits. Ooh, a carousel. Okay. We could pull off the main power line. We've got a lot more supply than we do demand. So we can do a few things. Let's bring some power over. That's not where I wanted it to be. Ah! Yoink. There we go. Okay. And this one should be vertical. And then a regular power shaft. Actually, no. Not like that. Not like this. Not like this. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. I could tunnel? I could tunnel? Tunnels could be fun. Tunnels could be funnels. I could tunnels? Okay, okay. Ideas happening here. Ideas forming. I want to tunnel down here. I want to tunnel here and then come all the way up. So what is that? 5, 2, 3, 4. It's 4. Okay, so I could put landscaping. Let's put a 3-er right here. Okay. And then we'll do this. Doing all of this just because it's cool. This is a highly inefficient way to be doing what I'm doing. But it's cool. So it's got that going for it, which is nice. Look at that. Happiness shooting upwards. Shooting upwards. Okay, right there is where the explosive is. Which is in line with this. You know what, maybe I should... I'm going to have them explode that first. I'm going to make the hole. That way I know exactly where I'm going to. Galactic tea is unstuck in time and never ages. That is true. That is absolutely true. For any of you interested in some tea lore, blammo. There's a bit for you. Okay, now I should be able to see where the explosivo is. Perfect. Okay, so now... tunnel. Ha 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 ha. It's going to take a while to build the power shafts in there. If I built a double wide tunnel, it'd be a lot easier. Wait a second, how many explosives do I have? I have 279. How many does it take? How much extract do I have? Oh, I got plenty. Okay, hold on. Alright, yep. Tunnel. Yeet. Goink. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get this guy built. We're still low on logs. Who'd have guessed? It's not like I'm doing a bunch of things that take up a lot of my logs. Space is like underwater, and you're a space mermaid. That's why you're from Florida. Okay, I can't argue with that logic. Nor would I even attempt to. I forgot it was a drought. Forgot it was a drought. Oh no, drought's coming. Never mind. That's why I forgot it was a drought, because it's not a drought. Now it's a drought. 7-day drought, not worried. Not worried. What time is it? Okay. Got about 15 minutes to really start doing what we're doing. Okay, and then I want vertical power shafts. That's one too many. Okay, and then carousel. Oh, it's because the fucking line is in the way. How did I not even think of that? Okay. What? Oh, they're making tunnels down there. Okay, this. Right here. Build it quickly. Top priority. I know you've got a lot of high priority stuff, but this is your top priority. Build this thing. Nope. Delete. Delete. Connect. Here. Line obstructed. You son of a bitch. This is what I get for using the fancy things in a non-fancy way. Build it quickly. There we go. Okay. Crisis averted. Carousel. There we go. Ooh, but they get an up. They get an up. Those are words. So if I do this, can I put one right next to it? No. Because they'd hit each other. That makes sense, I guess. Okay. Well, we'll just have one for now then. Like that. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. We don't need them building it yet. Not until we've got the power connected. Okay, and then we can put a little curvy stairs up into it. I got an achievement! 50 score happy! 50 happy score! Woo! I guess I can delete this shit now. Excuse me, I could also put my tubs up here. Huh. Huh. Look at the little tunnel they're building. Oh, they've come a long way already. I wish I could, like, pre-plan the path, but I can't. Nice. Suppose I could... That's true. That's true, Semi. People love that bottom fin. Why am I doing it this way? Okay, and then we can do just a regular power shaft. We'll do a vertical power shaft in the ground. Over here. I love that they're like little tiny explosions to build their tunnel. Alright, I think this will be long enough on the path for them to be able to reach everything they need to reach. Alright, explodey. Beautiful. And then, oh. I fucking deleted it. I didn't explode it, I deleted it. I've done that too many times. I don't understand what my problem is. I don't understand. Why am I like this? Why? Oh gods, why? Just I can't help it. It's just the type of person I am. I like, I hit the button and then I decide I don't want to hit the button anymore. I just hit the wrong button. I can't be stopped. Man, this time I actually did forget it was a drought because we're just so good at video games. The droughts don't mean shit to us. Ooh, look at them going. We must suddenly have a lot of wood. Okay, detonate this time. There we go. Oh my goodness. Why am I this way? There we go. Much better. How is our tunnel coming? 2. I need to remember it's at depth 2. It's a coming. It's a coming. Do beavers have a weather satellite up to properly predict the droughts? Perhaps leftover Starling or two? Actually, they do. We've got the drought season sensor that checks to see whether or not there's a drought currently, not incoming, but currently. And then we got this one that checks to see if there's bad tide. Of course, this activates it a little bit early so that my gates can close properly. Got 4 days. I think this will last us 4 days. If not, we'll dump some of our water from in here. Boop. Boop. There we go. Ooh, they're almost done. I just can't help it. I want to put the path all the way to the end. I don't have to, but I want to. Look at that. 50 well-being. We're so good at being beavers. My achievement was that's amazing for a well-being of 50 because I am amazing. Amazingly impatient waiting for my tunnel to be built. Oh, some people died. Luckiest damn beaver just died of old age. Well, you know what? He lived a good, lucky life for a while, and, everyone's luck runs out eventually. Everyone's got to die. Death is an important part of life. It truly is. Truly is. He was a lucky damn beaver. He was a lucky damn beaver. He didn't explode when, for all intents and purposes, he should have exploded. The 100 goal, the next game is, oh my god, I have it written down off the top of my head. Put me on the spot. It is South of Midnight would be the next game I get for stream. But don't worry about it. Next month I'm going to have a goal for a new controller, I think. I've got a lot of games to play right now, so maybe I don't need new ones, but I could use a new controller. Not the super expensive one that I currently have. A much more reasonable controller is what I'm thinking of making a dono goal for. Underground power. Nice. All right, now they will build that. And then, ooh, did they get all, I think they got all the shaft underneath this built, which is why it's a thing like that. And what does this take? Planks, gears, and metal blocks, which we got plenty of, so let's wait for them to get the power out. It's a premium. The problem is the controller I have right now is a premium controller, and I mean technically it's made by Microsoft, so you know it can only be so premium. And I like so much about it, and I wouldn't mind replacing it with one of the same, except that it's so pricey for how low quality it's made. I guess, like it uses traditional thumbsticks, not Hall effect sensors. So like I've had it for a few years and it's got a little bit of stick drift. You guys know that the rubber pad on my thumbstick came off. The thumbsticks are replaceable, so I could just order like a new set of thumbsticks because I use like a tall one. But also the rubber that you hold onto has been coming off slowly. Like the little tippy tops of it have been peeling away. And the regular right or left button doesn't like to work and it sticks. Now, granted, I use both LB and RB as paddle buttons in the back, so they can fuck up all they want, the main buttons, and it won't matter. But the quality of the controller is not the best, so I don't really want to replace it with the one I already have. I guess of the ones I'm looking at, I could look for a higher quality one, but I don't know. The one I'm looking at is like 50, 60 bucks. It's a damn good controller, it seems. Like, the internet seems to think it's great, which is good for me. Damn, they built that already. Hell yeah. Now we can build this. So I'll probably be going with that one. Probably going with that one. And now I need... May as well unlock contamination barriers. I have no need for them. I guess I could put barriers all along here. Maybe, but for when it's bad type, but it literally does not matter at all. So there's no point in doing it. Dirt excavator. I do want those. And they do take power. Okay, so we'll probably set up a system kind of like this for that excavator. Because it only takes 200 horsepower. And we could probably do it like, I don't know, over here or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Okay. Is this the lower? This is the lower. Oh, it's not turning on because it's a drought. Okay, so this thing's working as intended. Perfect. It just means my trees are going to die, maybe. No, they're not going to die. They're just not growing. Find one of those streamers who reconditions equipment. Maybe they'd offer a Twitch discount. I don't know what the... Oh, you mean like to have my current controller fixed? It would be pretty cool to just like have the analog sticks replaced with Hall effect sticks so that I don't ever have to worry about drift again. And I mean, I can re-adhere all the plastic and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. A controller that's kind of built the way it should be built to begin with might be a better option. Okay. How's this water doing? Dump out some water. Didn't do much. Bring it down to 2. That's right underneath. That's not even that far. Alright, let's go to 155. Will be much more useful when this thing is bigger. Okay. That's fine. Still not the best system because I'm only getting the top third. I'd really like to be able to give more water to this. I wish there were taller floodgates. Maybe someday. Let's go ahead and open these things up. Fill this bad boy, why not? It's not storing a ton of water yet, so it only has so much to fill with. Alright, we can turn this back up to 275, and that's good enough water. This is running a bit low. Should be fine. My little sensor saying my river is dry will probably turn on, but whatever. Hey, look at that. We'll have to see some beavers ride this tomorrow. Come on, beavers, I bet you guys can't wait to hop on the thingy. Merry-go-round. There we go. We got one rider. We got one rider. Whee! Oh, it plays music. Whee! Woo! What's his name? First, having fun person. Beaver. They're the first ones to ride the carousel, as far as I've seen. There are nerd controller freaks like there are nerd keyboard freaks. It's probably controller available. That's fair. Yay! Look at these guys. Hell yeah, that's going to boost happiness. And then we'll probably put our mud baths in here, because we can just run more power up from below. Very nice, very nice. And that shouldn't add much load to my... Well, I guess everything's... There's no water running. The fact actually that we're meeting this, we're pretty close to meeting the demand, is pretty good. My shitty windmills. I feel like these guys aren't doing much to help. Really need to get some more big boys up here. Yeah, once again, I forgot we were in a drought, even though I just managed my water. You have to sit next to a stinky beaver. Wet and musky mammal. Okay. And this will refill. We're out of logs again, as usual. It's just fine. But our storages, we got full plank storage. Full gear storage. Why do I have 1,200? Where else am I storing? Oh, it's because I store in here. Yeah. Not in here. We're about halfway into our fancy planks. Fancy, fancy. Look up Castorium. Yes, T. Let us all in chat know what Castorium is. I, of course, already know, for I know it all. But why don't you enlighten the unknowers in chat, T? Why don't you just do that, if you don't mind? And how often does discussions turn beaverward? I guess. I mean, while I'm playing this, fairly often, for sure. But in regular life, I imagine not incredibly often. For have mansplained by egg? No, T. I could never take away your womansplaining from you. I know how much you love to tell me things I already know, so I'm not just going to take it away from you, you know. I just got another achievement. What was it? Survive 20 cycles on one map. Yay! Wasteland expert. Woo! Do. Okay, now my pump should start pumping. Nice. Fill this back up. We don't want our trees to die. It's going to be a while before they die, but... Doesn't have a lot of water to work with yet. I think once this fills up, then this should also be a bit better. River's dry. Not for long. Not for long, Pookie Pookersons. My alarm is going off. The river. The river is dry. The river is drying up. No. You can't allow the river to dry. That guy who clears culverts on YouTube talks about beavers clogging them up a fair amount. I imagine so. There we go. Okay. All right. You can shut up soon. Don't worry. Soon you'll be shutting up. Soon the shutting up will begin by you. Shutting up, yes, you. Soon. What is the date today? The 30th. Okay. Sad we have not reached our sub goal for March. Sadly. We're fairly close. Fairly close. What? 8 away? 8 away from it? So maybe next month we'll hit the goal. Because I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a surprise stream tomorrow. Who knows? But I don't want to promise something that I know I probably won't commit to. Which means if we do it next month instead, baby steps. Baby steps is going to be the game we play on stream for meeting whatever next sub goal we meet. I'm sure some of you guys have seen it or heard of it. T's very excited for baby steps. It's made by Bennett Foddy and a few others. The guy who made Getting Over It. And it's a game that's supposed to be very difficult. And I totally won't be upset by it ever at all. When I play it to the end cutscene, I'll play it. I mean, it seems like a game I might actually enjoy. So I have a feeling it'll make a return. Like, I won't just play it one stream. I'll probably play it, like, the sub goal will be what allows me to start playing it, you know. Yeah, to say the game is a bit bizarre is an understatement, I think. I have not seen the end cutscene, no. But it is definitely a bizarre game, yeah. But it could be a good time. It could be a good time. Think I'll need the new controller? It's a possibility. I mean, my controller works. It's just starting to become a problem. And I'm playing more games that require a controller, like Devil May Cry. Every once in a while, I kind of move in the wrong direction, which is frustrating. Because like I said, I got a mild drift. I have it set up to where it kind of, I've loosened how far it senses, so it's kind of gotten rid of the drift. It just means I have to move the stick a bit further before it activates. But it's fine for now. And I'm playing, once I finish Devil May Cry, we're doing Final Fantasy VII, which is another controller game. So playing a bunch of controller games lately has made me think about new controller. Which reminds me, T and I need to do soon Animal Crossing, doing some like island designs and stuff. Maybe we could do like a community thing and let anyone join and come design an island with us. But now that T can stream her Switch, we should do some Switch content together, T. We'll just need to find some games we can play together. I think if you have the Nintendo Online thing, I don't know if that comes with all the emulator stuff, but those are multiplayer. So we could play some, like, we could have a retro day where we play some old games together. If you've got the thing that allows you to do that. I don't remember what it's called. Lovely. Lovely. Good to know, T. It's good to know. Oh yeah, Mario Kart. Well, I guess not World, because I think that's Switch 2 only. But the other Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8. Well, there you go. There's a built-in Dono Goal, T, for you. His Switch subscription. But yeah, we should take a look and see which of those games we can play together. That'd be a fun fun streams to do some retro gaming. Alright, they're cutting down these trees, which is good. We might have some trees growing over here, I'm not sure. But once we're getting wood again, which should be soon, we're going to waste a bunch on levees, but then we can build the big boy. Where is it? Monuments. The earth recultivator. Somewhere around here. I don't know why it won't let me... Okay. I think it's just it needs a lot of space. We'll probably build it somewhere over here. That'll be a good time. That'll be a good time. We're getting close to it, guys. We're getting close to the earth recultivator. Wood has been our biggest problem. Maybe we've got that sorted now. If we're not doing a bunch of big wood projects like all these wonders and stuff, then maybe we'll be fine. But it is an expensive boy. So it will take a while to build once we have it set up. I just want to make sure my wood storages are good before we get to that point. Speaking of, how much does this cost? 150 log scots. It'll be a little while before we build another one of those guys. This is fine. Maybe we'll build some more park area around here or something like that. I don't know. But we will do it. We will recultivate the earth. We can and we will. A little town. Our little town's doing great, though. We got 3 monuments already. Like, we went from 0 monuments at the beginning of this stream to 3 monuments. Like, whew. Killing it. We're killing it. Gex? I don't know if Gex is on Switch. I do not know. I don't think they really have PlayStation games on there. I guess Gex was more than... because it was on Sega Saturn as well. And they do have a Sega Saturn emulator, but I think... wait, is it Sega Saturn? No, they don't have Sega Saturn. They have Sega Master System. Genesis. Who knows? Maybe one day... maybe one day there'll be Gex. You can get some little Gex on your Switch. Little Switch Gex. Gexy Switch. They have overstock of maple pastries. That's lovely. I like overstock of maple pastries. They've got overstock of bread now, too. Yeah. Still not full up on our fucking chestnuts. God, how many chestnuts do you have to fucking grow? My goodness. 200 follower goal. What's the 200 follower goal supposed to be? Spyro? I can't even think of a 200 follower. I'm so far away from 200. Fuck. I don't even know what I'd do for 200. Do something. Do something for 200. That'd be pretty cool. T's getting close, right? T's at like what, 150? Close to 150, somewhere in there. I don't remember. T, don't be upset with me. I don't know how many followers you have. 123. I was only off by 20 something. Whoa, you're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Okay. All right, we made really good progress today, guys. We made fantastic progress. We made this stupid thing. This was just, it was a bad idea to begin with. I probably should have made it deeper, like up to this level, but I did it up to here instead, and it'd be so much work to change it at this point. So like this is how it is. This teeny itty bitty tiny plot of land here that I can grow trees on. We completed that. It was terrible. This was a bad idea. I'm happy it's gonna give me wood. I don't want to look at it ever again. We got this set up, our first step of doing large water storage, which is great because this isn't large enough for me. Oh no. No. It's not large enough for me. I like them bigger. You will grow when you're ready to grow. Okay, I'm sure you've been telling yourself that for a long time, T. And we got our monuments built, which is nice. And we got some of our food storages built up, which is also good. And more science. Like we did a lot of good work today. A lot of good work today. We're so good at being beaver. And look at them. Look at them dancing. Guys, some of them are wearing hats. Look at them dancing in there. Oh my gods. Ah, screenshot. Beautiful. Look at these guys. They're clapping and dancing. It's so good. Huge lightning outside. Oh. Well, I hope you're safe, Semi. I hope you're safe. How deep is my beaver heart? I mean, it's probably only a few inches inside of beaver chest, I would imagine. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with it. We've come such a long way. I mean, look at how much of this land is green. Some of that isn't on purpose. But we made a lot. We made like maybe half this map is green now. Maybe not half. Maybe not half. But a lot of it. A lot of it's green. A lot of it. Let me save. Nice big old save. All right. And we will call it there. I hope everyone has had a great time. I did. I love this game. It's one of my favorite games. If there's anybody who's not followed, go ahead and give me a follow. What a cool thing that could do. We play a lot of Timberborn and all sorts of other games. Come join the fold. You can also join the Discord. Find out when I go live. All of that good stuff. And while you're doing what I tell you to do, go subscribe on the YouTubes. There's so much stuff there to watch. Tex Murphy, I tell people to watch. It's a funny game. Good times. All of the SpongeBob games. I've played most of them at this point. I think there's like a couple I've not played, which maybe one day we'll fix. Also, just go watch T and I play stuff. Our playlist is like 90 videos now. That's a lot, T. We've played so much together. We've played so many different games. Go like just put on that playlist in the background and watch it for days. Jay, just keep it running. Non-stop. Non-stop. But yes. Thanks, everybody. I'll be back probably Thursday. We'll do some more Devil May Cries. And it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. Until then, I hope you have a lovely couple of days and some great evenings. Bye!